we have to take great risk when we want to achieve great change and power. And we've all done it in different ways. But Chelsea, I'll start with you because you decided to run for the Massachusetts State Senate last year. How did you take that risk?
I think it's really important when we're talking about risk to be talking about the privilege that's baked into the idea of even who can take a risk or who is forced to take a risk and who can consciously decide to take a risk.
I think that we have to know people's stories and where they come from. As someone who lived in a situation where scarcity is kind of like the menu of the day, I take very low risks. I make sure I'm very calculating because I don't have the privilege of saying, I'm just going to jump in feet first and see what happens. It's not my culture. It's not how I've been brought up. It's not what is welcoming in this country for people that look like me.
Soffiyah, so you have founded your own organization, the Alliance of Families for Justice.
The organization that I founded has a mission to support, empower, and mobilize families who have incarcerated loved ones and people who have a criminal record. And for my community, that was about 98% of the people in my community. And founding the organization spoke to a need, a demand that couldn't go ignored. And so taking the risk, and I agree with you totally, Chelsea, about privilege, I couldn't really think about too much what was going to be my personal risk as opposed to how much does my community need this, because it was a need that wasn't being addressed.
Thank you.
So I think it's really important to really be thinking about privilege when we're talking about risk, and that is a call to action to each of us to help other women if they are moved to take a risk and to support them, whether that's encouraging them, whether that's supporting them if, financially if they're running for office, whatever. But how can we really support other women to take those risks? It's really hard.